Super tips from the experts on credit restoration by howtogrowcredit.com. If your credit is bad, it can prevent you from many things, such as car loans or home loans. Credit rating will fall based on unpaid bills or paying fees too late. The tips listed here can help raise your credit score. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we will follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out our list of credit building links below. Get started rebuilding your credit with the Secure Discover It card and get $50 with our link. Also, you can get 2 free stocks from Reputable with your first $100 deposit. Links in the description. Are you looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey? Then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. If you have a poor credit rating, it can be extremely difficult to obtain a mortgage loan for a home. If your income is a factor, you may qualify for an FHA loan, which has lower standards and makes the federal government your lender in a sense. Some FHA loans even cover a down payment or your closing costs. Financing a home can be made more difficult if you have bad credit, if possible, which has lower standards and makes the federal government your lender in a sense. FHA loans are ideal for those who cannot afford the high down payments. If your credit is such that you cannot get a new card to help repair it, apply for a secured one. Most likely, you will not have a problem obtaining this type of card, but you must add funds to the account before you make any purchases to assure the bank that you will pay. Using this card responsibly will improve your credit rating over time, and eventually, you'll be able to get a normal credit card again. If you have credit cards with a balance that exceeds 50% of your credit limit, you must continue to pay on them until the balance is lower than 50% of the credit limit. Your credit score can diminish with balances over 50%. So spread out the debt or pay off the credit cards. Opening up an installment account is one way to improve your credit score. You can quickly improve your credit score by successfully managing these accounts. The higher your credit score, the lower the interest rate that you can obtain will be. You'll be able to make your payments more easily and get your debt paid off quickly. Try to get the best offer and credit rates so you can increase your credit score. You can dispute inflated interest rates. Creditors are skirting aspects of the law when they hit you with high interest rates. You did sign a contract that you would pay off all interests, as well as the debt. You may wish to make a legal claim that the interest rates are too high if you want to sue your lenders. You must pay your bills consistently if you want to repair your credit. Your bills must be paid completely and on time. This will improve your credit score. The score rises as soon as you start making some headway on your overdue bills. Be very wary of credit score improvement scams that can get you in legal trouble. The web is full of scams that show you how you can craft a deceptive credit file and making the old one magically disappear. Doing things like this will get you caught. You could end up in jail. Make sure you do your research before deciding to go with a particular credit counselor. You will find some counselors that truly want to help you fix your credit situation, while others may have different motives. Some will try to cheat you. Be a wise consumer by checking whether or not the credit counselor you are going to deal with is legitimate. Contact your creditors and see if you can get them to lower your credit line. Not only can this tactic prevent you from getting yourself in over your head with debt, but it will be reflected in your credit score because it shows that you are responsible for your credit. Do not get mixed up in things that may lead you to imprisonment. Don't buy into scams that suggest you create new credit files. That is illegal, and you are going to be caught. Penalties can include large fines and possibly even incarceration. Some ways of dealing with debt repayment are better for your credit score than others, so it's important to check your options and find one that won't hurt you in the long term. Creditors just want their money and really aren't interested in how that hurts your score. If you are trying to repair your credit, check all of your negative reports very carefully. The item may be essentially correct, but there may be an error someplace. If the date or amount or some other thing is incorrect, it may be possible to get the entire item removed. Even though the particular credit item may not be accurate, any small mistake in the item, such as an inaccurate date or amount, or something else, can cause the entire item to be stricken from your report. For a better credit rating, lower the balances on your revolving accounts. You can raise your score by lowering your balances. The FICO system notes when a balance on a card is at 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100% of the total available credit. Dispute every error you identify on any of your credit reports. Avoid using credit cards. Use cash for purchases instead while you are building back your credit. If you have no choice but to use a credit card, always pay the balance in full each month. In order to start repairing your credit, focus on closing all accounts except one. You should arrange to make payments or make a balance transfer to your open account. This will let you pay off one credit card bill rather than many smaller ones. Debt collectors hounding you can be very stressful. Make sure you know that cease and desists of any type can only stop you from being harassed you're still going to be in debt. You will still have to pay what you owe even if collection agencies stop calling you. If you are able to negotiate a repayment plan with your creditor, you should make sure to get the plan in writing. Once you make the final payment, you need to get a statement verifying this from the creditor and send it to each of the major credit bureaus. When you are involved in a credit crunch, you have many debts but not enough money to pay them. Be sure to give a portion of your spendable income to each of your creditors. Minimum payments will keep your debt accounts in good standing and keep them from ending up in collections. Do everything possible to avoid filing bankruptcy. It can adversely affect your credit for 10 years. It sounds very appealing to clear out your debt, but you will be affected down the line. You should make an effort to pay off past due accounts and accounts that have gone to collections. They will likely still appear on the credit bureau report, but having them marked as paid is a lot better than having them appear as outstanding balances. This helps you maintain a good credit status. Late payments are reported to all credit report companies, and they can damage your chances of getting loans or a home in the future. It is illegal for companies to threaten you during collections. Take a written account of it to pursue action against them. Some laws protect consumers, and it is important to know them. Lowering the balances you carry on revolving accounts will increase your credit score. You can improve your score by just keeping your balances lower. Take the time to communicate with creditors that you are struggling to make payments. The creditor will often let you pay in installments and not report the debt to credit reporting agencies if you just ask. As a bonus, this will relieve a bit of financial stress, letting you target accounts where backup repayment programs are not obtainable. Eliminate your debt. The amount you owe compared to your income has a huge impact on your credit score. Your debt-to-income ratio is part of the formula used to calculate your credit. The higher it is, the more you are viewed as a risk. While you may not be able to pay a lot at first, just taking the initiative to get your debts current looks good on your credit report. Make sure that the credit restoration agency is reputable. A number of shady operators in the credit restoration business don't follow through with their promises. Numerous people have been the victims of credit restoration scams. The first step to repairing your credit is making a plan to settle up your debts. Existing debt lowers your credit score and can be a burden. Create a budget that your finances can handle that puts as much of your income as possible into paying off any outstanding debts. The less debt you have, the better your credit score will be. Don't fall prey to law offices that promise they can immediately fix your credit score. Because so many people these days suffer from credit problems, a lot of unscrupulous lawyers advertise that they can repair your credit for large fees. Investigate a lawyer thoroughly before contacting them to help you in repairing your credit. Learn about debt consolidation to see if this will help you repair and rebuild your credit record. Debt consolidation can make it easier for you to pay off creditors quickly, which could help repair your credit score sooner rather than later. This combines all of your debts into one manageable payment amount. Before committing to a consolidation, though, make sure that it will actually help you. Opening too many lines of credit negatively affects your credit score. When you are at the checkout, politely reject the offer. As soon as you open your new credit card, your credit score drops. If you're having a tough time fixing your credit, starting a consolidation program for your debt may be the best thing you can do in order to improve your poor credit. Put all of your debts together to make it easier to budget for them. This helps you make payments on time and get your credit score up. Make a plan to pay past due in collection agencies. Paying on time is paramount in credit repair. At least pay the minimum, but always send in something. You can hurt your credit by having only one missed payment. Talk to creditors to try using alternate payment plans directly to figure out a different way to pay your bill if you cannot afford your monthly payments. If you want to fix your credit, you should make minimum payments on your accounts each and every month. Every late payment you make goes on your credit report, affecting it negatively. If you make the lowest payment, it will show that you are responsible. When looking to repair your credit, you should check into credit counseling agencies as a means for help. Credit counseling agencies can help you reduce your debt and guide you to live within your means. You have to agree to dispose of all your credit cards and pay your creditors on a monthly basis. Credit scores affect everyone seeking out any type of loan, whether for business or personal reasons. These tips can help if you are experiencing debt and do not have the greatest credit score. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel in our website howtogrowcredit.com. Also, check out our list of credit building links below. If you like free, you can get one free stock from Reputable by signing up with our affiliate link in the description. Then, deposit $100 into your Reputable account within 30 days to get a second free stock. If you are ready to get started building your credit, we recommend the Secured Discover It card. Use our link in the description to get a $50 statement credit just by using the card in the first 3 months. Also, if you are looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey, then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but it also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit, steps to grow your credit score.